Hey YouTube, this is your girl Sandra, aka Simply Love, and I'm here to do your monthly reading for July 2018, and it's for the sign of Libra. How you Libras doing out there? Remember, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, okay? And remember that the energies that comes out through spirit, and it is through spirit, not simply love. I'm just being used, okay? All the messages are general, and the messages can be vice versa from whoever I'm talking about. And don't take the signs too seriously, because this is a general reading. We're reading for a lot of people out there. Also, the outcome may not be your correct outcome either, or for your outcome, because it's different for everyone. And remember, these energies could be taking place in the past, now, for some in the past, for some now, and for some will be in the future, okay? Um, I guess that'll be it. Let's keep going here. Let's go ahead and go. Okay, I'm going to start out shuffling the cards, okay, for the sign of Libra. Spirit, what do you have for the sign of Libra? And you guys remember, go ahead and check out my new channel. My second channel is called Bump Squad TV. The link will be below in the description. Go on over there and subscribe. And make sure you turn your bell on, because I'm going to be doing a lot of exciting things over there. I like to see you all over there at the Bump Squad TV. Link is below. You can also hit me up on INSTANTGO. All right, INSTANTGO. The link is below. All you have to do is click on it, and it will take you to my site. Okay, and that way you can get instant answers. Okay, to your questions. You also can visit me on my website if you'd like to have a personal private reading by email or via phone to schedule. Thank you. And letting you know, I am doing a for the week Monday through Friday. I will be scheduling, and I'm getting booked up as it is, because I did Aquarius and I did Virgo live, and I just showed them a little love, because I get a lot of views from them too, and I just wanted to do something for them. And this is going to be happening for all the signs, you know. That's the reason why you see those two up there live. The rest I'm just going to go ahead and do here. And in the future, I will be doing others live too. Sorry about that. So, Spirit, what's going on with the sign of Libra for the month of July 2018? Sorry, y'all. These cards are pretty big. What's going on for the sign Libra for the month of July 2018? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Spirit, what messages do you have for me to deliver for the sign of Libra? Guys aren't talking, huh? Let's see. There you go. Now you're talking. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, the first thing off we got for you, Libra. This is going to, remember, the cards have no gender to it, okay, because of being a general reading. Our general message is not going to apply to everyone. So, the Emperor popped up for you, Libra. And the Emperor is, or the Empress is, somebody who is stable, very grounded, and balanced, okay? And it could be dealing with an Aries person. You have the Six of Wands. This person is about stability. You could be dealing with a fire energy again, Aries, Sagittarius, or Libra. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. I'm sorry. This person you could be married to for some of you, or it just may be a person that's prominent in your life, okay? Past, present, or future, okay? And now we have the Eight of Swords, which is your energy. And the Eight of Swords talks about someone being trapped in their head mentally. You may put on a good facade on the outside, but on the inside, there's a lot going on. You're like self-sabotaging. You're listening to negative energy, negative talk in your head, overthinking, and you're thinking the worst about things. The page comes along talking about, you know, the Page of Swords. This is your energy again, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, who is being stalkerish. There's some stalkery going on, or you're watching somebody from afar, or got your eye on someone secretly. You're like, you're just like looking at somebody, either their social media page, you could be around their home or something, like checking them out, seeing when they come and go. Very stalkerish behavior here, Libra. If this is not you, then someone around you is doing this. Someone's paying attention or trying to figure out what the hell you're up to, or you're doing this to someone. It is your energy, so for most of you, it's you doing this, unless someone else got the air in their natal chart. You could be watching someone who is an Aries, or Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, fire energy. This person is standing in their ground. They're very independent and stable, whoever they are. They doing them. Okay, that's what they doing if you're watching. But it don't seem like you can get close to this person, because you have to sneak around just to see what they're doing. You're spying. This person, maybe you want to try to, with this person, maybe you're trying to come across as being peaceful, or maybe somebody you took a break from in the past, or taking a break from now, or they're taking a break from you, and they're just, you know, off healing themselves, gaining some peace and stability, meditating, trying to overcome some things that's going on in their head, resting and recouping. So for some of you, I'm hearing that you need to stop this stalkering stuff. You need to chill from this stalkery thing that you're doing, or if somebody's doing it to you, because you're all up in your head about something that was once stable, or someone that was bringing on stability and stuff in your life. Pretty much grounded and knew what they wanted. This person may have took a break from you, or you took a break from them, because now if it wasn't the case, you wouldn't be stalking. There wouldn't be no stalkery, Page of Swords in here, and there wouldn't be no worrying and stuff like that, and overthinking, and, you know, thinking the worst, thinking negatively. So somebody needs to take a break from this type of activity, because somebody's standing their ground here, the Emperor, the Empress. Okay, now we got the Knight of Wands, another fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, male or female, okay? The Knight, or the, you know, male or female. So this person looks like they're moving on. They're, you know, somebody's doing some kind of stalkery. Somebody took a break or a rest from a situation to have some type of peace. And this fire sign, who is somebody who is very in and out, okay? They're very indecisive. They don't know what they want. First they're there, and then the next minute, you know, they're gone. So it could be somebody that you've been in and out of their life, or they doing this to you. But I feel like they've gone now. There's an ending here for this person's going off in new beginnings, okay, with the Chariot. Could have been a Cancer, okay? So they're moving forward. They're moving on with their life. Somebody who was flighty and indecisive, or somebody looked at you as being flighty and indecisive, and they decided to move on for good. They're not even looking back. But you're sitting here waiting. What are you waiting for? Okay? You're waiting, or somebody else is like, somebody else, the Knight of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy, and this person is halted. They're not even moving. They're just sitting back like, you know what? I'm just like not going to move forward. Somebody's not moving forward. Somebody left and left for good, because with the Knight of, or this could be male or female, and they're not wanting to come back. They totally halted here. I mean, and they're just like waiting. They're waiting on something. They moved on and they're waiting on something different. And with Judgment, it's like they're waiting on a second chance, probably with someone else, okay? And Judgment, it could be a Sagittarius. And the Devil card is because it was a toxic relationship. There was some toxicity going on here. Somebody felt trapped and bound to somebody. Somebody could have been an emotional manipulator. There could have been some deception going on with the Devil card. Whatever that deception is, it talks about some type of addictions. So somebody's giving somebody a second chance, or somebody wants a second chance with somebody who moved on already, and they don't want to look back. They're seeking attention from someone else that they want to rekindle something with, or resurrect. They're ready to resurrect something. Or it could be where you're trying to resurrect something with somebody. You want to manipulate somebody to make them feel, to put them back under your wing. But you're still being deceptive, though, with the Devil, if this is you. So you could be dealing with the Capricorn as well, with those energies. Yeah, we got the Queen or King of Cups. Somebody's trying to offer their love. Or the other person is offering their love elsewhere. They're not accepting this. They still look at you as being the Devil. Manipulative and codependent for some of you out there. Different scenarios here. Somebody's trying to bring something back that's dead. Trying to bring something back that's dead. Trying to make a comeback. But somebody ain't coming correct. They're still coming with the same old bullshit, okay? Trying to manipulate, doing just whatever the hell you want to do. So somebody's turning their back, okay? Somebody's turning their back on this whole situation, the second chance, all that stuff. It's like this, I'm sorry. See how the King or Queen is looking away? They're offering their love somewhere else. They're not letting you back in at all right? Because they feel like this shit is over, you know? It was a sudden ending here for somebody with the Tower. Somebody had a blow up or a sudden breakup. Or for some of you, somebody wants to break something down and build something back up again on a more firm foundation for some of you. But you got the Three of Pentacles. This could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Okay, looks like some of you could have been dealing with. There's a lot of energies going on here. Yeah. Somebody's like not wanting to reestablish something with you, or you not with them, because this was a toxic relationship. Somebody trying to resurrect the dead because somebody's left a situation. They're gone with the Chariot here. They're gone for sure. They're not wanting to turn back. But somebody's energy here, which may be yours, is stalking somebody and wanting to see what the hell they're doing, and you wanting to resurrect something from the dead. But you're coming as the devil still, chained and bound, or you may just be codependent on this person. They probably put, from them being so stable and balanced, now you see this, now that they're out of your life, now you see it. And you want it back, but you're still codependent though. They're looking for balance and you're like codependent. Or the energies can go vice versa. This could have been something happening in the past coming into the future for some of you. So you're trying to offer your love, but somebody else is seeing it as dead, you know, destroyed, crumbled. Could have been a lot of heated arguments that led two people to go their separate ways. Two people just wasn't seeing the same. Two people going two different directions. So somebody just like with the Three of Wands could be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. With the Three of Wands, made plans to just move on. You know, they already made their plans. Now they're moving. They're taking action on it. So they're moving forward. They see their ships coming in somewhere else. So then you got the Nine of Cups, could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're like sitting back hoping, and you're like sitting back waiting, or somebody's sitting back waiting while this other person is just moving on. You're still sitting back waiting on it, okay? Just sitting there. What you sitting there for? What you sitting there waiting for? This person's done moved on. Yeah, they're going on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. They're moving on from, or you need to move on because this is your energy, or you could have been dealing with somebody who's like you or has air in their natal chart, ready to just move on. They want to be in a calmer situation, a balanced situation, something more balanced, something where they feel mentally, they can mentally connect with somebody who's on the same page. Here's the King of Swords. You could have been dealing with a Virgo or Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, okay? This person is definitely cutting you off, or you're cutting them off. They have grown cold towards you, or you've grown cold towards them. They're like standing their freaking ground, okay? Look at that. They're standing their ground. They're not giving in. They're cold as ice towards you. So there ain't no sense in waiting around. You'll be waiting in vain. It's time for you to move on. Libra, what are you waiting on? Something that just to bring something back that's dead. You know, it's dead. It's gone now. You know? Here's the Knight of Swords, your energy, trying to rush in this situation. Trying to rush back in. Somebody's doing some heavy stalking here. Somebody won't leave somebody alone. And this person is like, I'm just ignoring you. Here, I'm telling you, I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm telling you, I done cut you off. And I mean it. I ain't budging. The King of Swords don't budge. Once they make their mind up, they don't budge. All right? And here is the Knight, the King or the Queen. And this is a male or female, somebody trying to rush back into a situation recklessly. They just like ain't even thinking or nothing, just rushing in. And with the Seven of Wands being here, okay, somebody's guarding and protecting themselves from you coming in. They totally got you blocked. They're protecting themselves. I wouldn't be surprised if the block card come up, okay? That's something like somebody blocking. Somebody here is in protective mode. They are protecting themselves from you, from your recklessness, all right? Or vice versa. They're being the fool, and like I said, they're starting all over again. They are going on to new beginnings. While they've got you blocked, they're moving on. They're starting all over again with their life. They're taking a leap of faith, and they're leaving all their cares and you behind. Or vice versa. You got the Three of Swords. Now you're hurt, okay? Now you're suffering. Now you're feeling the pain. because you didn't want this person to go. You thought this person was a fool. Well, maybe they were being a fool for a while, but you know what? Nobody's a fool forever. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was being, you know, ego tripping here, thinking of nobody but themselves, but you got yourself caught up in your own web, is what I'm seeing for some of you Libras out there, okay? Truth is truth. It's been going on for a minute here, but you guys need to move on. Time to move on. Okay, we're going to get some more messages here. We're sign of Libra from Spirit. Not simply love, but Spirit. So if you want to get mad at anybody, you're mad at anybody, it's Spirit that you answer to them, not me. This wasn't happening, you guys wouldn't even be on YouTube, period, looking at nothing. You'd be living a nice little happy little life, okay? But you know Spirit ain't lying. And like I said, the energies can go vice versa. Sometimes, you know, some things are not worth it. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes we do things, we slip up, sometimes we don't appreciate things. But you know what? In this situation, Libra, it's just time to move on. Call it a day, learn from the situation, and keep it moving. Because you're waiting for nothing. That's what I'm hearing Spirit say. You're waiting around for absolutely nothing. Whatever you done to this person, has their heart is cold as hell, and they are not going to budge no matter what you do. You can't use your tricks and shit like you used to with this person that you took advantage of, or the energies are vice versa. Remember that if it's not you, it's them that done this to you. All right, switch the story around. And for some of you, it's not even happening at all. It may come up in your future, or we'll, you know, look at your other signs and check that out. Okay, check your other signs out. Here you are, a big mess here. Like I said, looking good on the outside, but on the inside, you're suffering. You're suffering in silence. Okay, that's your energy, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. You are suffering in silence. You're trying to put on a front from the outside and pretending and shit like that, but you know what? Look in the mirror. You see what's going on, and somebody else probably sees through you too. You're stuck, you're bound, and you're chained with your thoughts. You're being negative. You're thinking the worst. Okay? You want to apologize to somebody. You want to ask for forgiveness from somebody. The Knight, the Queen of Cups, okay? You want, and you could have been, you might be tripping off of somebody who really loved you, or you really loved them, however you want to make it go. It was a love being offered here, but you were just too trapped. You were too, in your head, you were thinking too negative. On the outside, I'm feeling beauty and all that kind of stuff and materialistic shit. You were like an outer person, maybe you. It could be the other way around too. You might have been looking at life like, you know, everything on the exterior has to look good, but on the inside, there's some fucked up shit going on in your head, okay? Or somebody else's. Now you got the Page of Pentacles. It could have been with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, where there's a message. You want to deliver a message. Maybe that's you being this Knight or male or female of Cups, because this is an actual person, okay? That's the only person we got in here beside the Page, okay? Delivering some half-ass news, because the Pages are immature. They're younger, very immature. So there's a delivering a message of love, but it's immature. It's not really. It ain't. You see how they, you know, trying to deliver a message, but it's kind of half-assed. They got, you know, they think they got, somebody think they got their hooks on somebody who is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, okay? But, and you're trying to manipulate to fish them, to get them back in your graces. So you're using Sympathy, you're using trying to work on their emotions. You're manipulating. Somebody's manipulating. And you're trying to fish, you think you got it hooked. This is what I'm saying yet now. You think you got something hooked here. You're trying to hook somebody, okay? Because maybe you had it like that in the past. Here's the knight or the princess of this is you, all right? Trying to come in as a savior. All right. Here we got the Eight of Pentacles. Still got this Pentacles. You still got this energy a lot. It's in your natal chart or whatever, or it's energy of Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn around. And somebody, I feel like, who put they worked really, really hard and put in a lot of effort, kept doing the same things over and over again with you, going through the same thing over and over with you, study, work, and study, work, and study, work, and focusing on you or this situation, and you're just sitting back looking at them do all the work. I don't know how many times this was going on, but it looks like a lot. Somebody just kept, until they got a clue. Somehow or another, they wasn't getting a clue. But they was putting all their energy and shit in this situation. Somebody in here was all messed up. And here's the Page of Cups. A message of love. I feel like this person was putting a lot of energy and effort for a lot of time. They were doing the same thing over and over and over again. And you just sat back and watched this person work everything, do everything. It was almost like they was your personal slave. Or the energies is vice versa. Okay, remember that. So I ain't just getting on you, Libra. You have to put this in context. This is spirit talking. And then somebody's giving somebody some half-ass love, okay? While they, working their ass off for you, or you doing that for them. And you giving them some half-ass love. All that they've been doing for you. Look, you giving them a little bit of shit. They giving you shit over and over again. Just working hard at this relationship. Study taking shit. And you just watching them do this shit. And then just leading somebody on with a little bit. I love you sometimes, When you doing work for me, I'll tell you I love you. Sorry, the messages I'm getting. I do not like this reading. Four of Cups. Again, you could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Give them a little bit of love. Watch them work hard. Then here they go again, doing the same damn thing. Just giving you, their all. And you're sitting up there like, I'm so freaking, I don't even give a damn. But this person just like, they want to act like this and give me all this. Let them go ahead. But I want them to know I'm bored as shit. Look at their face. They don't give a shit. Or you don't. Manipulating somebody just to have your way, okay? Or vice versa. Sorry, this is shit, man. This is not good. Now, this could have been happened to you in your, this could have been something that happened in the past for some of you. For some of you, this shit is going on right now, all right? Somebody's being manipulated and taken advantage of. And you know what? That's their fault for you letting them, or vice versa. You don't really care about this person, but you're allowing them to do everything for you. Look at this. they're working their ass off, and they just keep doing the same thing for you over and over and over again, or you're doing this with somebody, okay? But look at this, and again, still serving you up, still giving you everything, all they got, and you're still looking like miserable, like I don't give a shit. All right. That's a user. That's a manipulation. This shit right here is somebody using somebody and manipulating them to no degree. Wow. But they put a stop to it, all right? With the Ace of Swords. They cut you off. It was like, enough's enough. This is enough. All right. I'm doing all this, putting all this energy in, telling you that I love you, but you giving me some half-ass love, okay? Because I know you fake and false because of, you ain't right in the damn head because of this, okay? Or this is the other person's energy. You ain't right in there. See, Simply Love going to tell it like it is, regardless the truth. You don't like it, oh well. There's other shit fairy tales you can go out and hear and still continue to be in this state because you don't want to face the truth, because you're right here not facing the truth as it is, being fake as hell. Somebody is trying to look like they good and pretending like they good, but look at in the mirror and look at how you are in the inside. Or somebody's like this with you, okay? And they was being honest and sincere. If it was if it was the past, they were being sincere, okay? They were expressing their love, showing you their emotions, but here you is playing games with them. Oh, I'll call you when I need you. All right? That type of shit. I'll call you when I need you. And then you go, running in when you do need them. You right there, running in. And then this is what you want from them, the work. Like a slave. This is what I'm seeing, a slave mentality. Somebody is in a partnership or was in a partnership with someone that they treated them like they were a slave to them. And giving them just a little bit to keep them doing for you or you doing for them. Give them just a little bit of bullshit, immature type shit love. Kind of maybe overdoing it, but somebody put a stop to it. Truth is out now, okay? And they're like, back off. Back off, bitches. That's what they're doing, backing off. They're like, I see truth. I got clarity with this situation. Tired of being used and abused. Sick of it. Sick of being. I'm feeling the energy to where I'm sick. There's some heavy energy right here. I'm sick. Sorry, somebody's playing games. Somebody's playing games, mind games with the King of Swords, okay? And somebody here put a stop to something because they got truth was revealed to them regarding a situation of somebody playing games. And on the other hand, for some of you, this person that you stopped in their tracks, or they stopped you because of and protecting themselves, like putting their foot down with the Ace of Swords. Like they got clarity now through all the bullshit. They cut through the bullshit and now they got clarity, and so they're making plans. Okay, they're strategizing now. Now they're in thinking mode. Now they're on their A game, okay? They got clarity. They can see clear now. Now they're making moves, okay? And they making some serious ass chess moves. And if you don't know how to play chess with this person, you're gonna lose, okay? This is gonna be checkmate for your ass or for somebody else's. They about to do a checkmate on you. All right, the King of Swords. The King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The King of Swords in the regular deck is for a court card is for the sign of Virgo. So that person is making some serious moves away from this situation. Or you could be to someone else. They're planning and plotting, and they are going to win. This person's very strategic and very smart. They ain't dumb as what they was, what you thought they were. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. They ain't dumb as what you thought. All right. They're moving on with judgment. They got they're trying to find their way back somewhere else, okay? And it may be back from their past. They're trying to go back and they're trying to resurrect or resuscitate something from the past, and they're moving on away, okay? They may be moving away to a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, where they feel safe and calm, where the waters are calm, where they feel like they're moving back to a place where they used to be and they felt comfortable. Can I say that? That's what I'm hearing. They're moving to a place where they felt comfortable before. This is a familiar place because of judgment being there. So they're trying to resurrect something for a place where they felt comfortable. Could have been with a Leo. They got the strength. They got their strength and their courage now to move on. And for it's taking them a lot of strength to resurrect something from the past that they were once attached to or felt comfortable with. Could have been with a Leo, could have been with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, could have been with a Sagittarius. Okay. Now they got the courage and the strength with the Leo card here. The strength card, okay, major arcana. Okay, so they had some major changes in their life. They got their courage back. They feel strengthened, and they reached out to somebody from their past, okay? And they sent the word out, okay? And then they put an ending to something, okay? They put ending to deception, and backstabbing, and starting a new beginning somewhere else. See what they're doing? They're walking away. All right, all this backstabbing that was done to them at least 10 times over and over again. Yeah, it was a hurtful, painful situation, but they wasn't dead. You might have thought you killed this person, but they still, look, they moving on. All right, they're going to start new beginnings because 10's about new beginnings, endings, and new beginnings. Just when you thought they were dead, now they're moving forward. And they're going straight towards stability, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. They're going straight to a stable. I told you they're going back to somebody else that they had to conjure up the nerve and the courage to do, and they did it. And that's why they put an ending to it. It took them a while, whoever this person was, and that's going to be it for that. So these energies, like I said, could be you or somebody doing this to you. For some of you, this is something that may happen in the future. So be careful with that energy. Watch what you put out into the universe, because what you put into the universe is what you surely get back. Karma. If you have a question about anything, there's a yes here, okay? If you're wondering if this person has moved on, really, really, yes, they have, okay? Because that's what I'm getting from the vibes from both of those readings. So there's somebody need to take action, all right? It's time to take action. It's time to move on. Yes, they've moved on, and yes, it's time for you to take action and move on. If not you, somebody else. Spirit, what other messages you like for me to give to the sign of Libra for July 2018? What other messages do you have for the sign of Libra? Male and females for this sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You have nudity, okay? Nudity talks about somebody coming clean, all right? Somebody's washed and cleaned themselves all up, and now they're coming clean. It's almost like communion. It's almost like it's like it's like the temperance card or something like that, or something where somebody's done totally renewed themselves, or somebody needs to. Writing, Writing to me talks about conversation or something, or somebody needs to take notes. Maybe there's some lessons that need to be learned here. Okay. Mm, authority. Somebody may have done something, crooked and underhanding here, underhanded, because the authorities, it looked like the authorities were involved. Okay, and if you really look clearly in this picture, somebody's telling somebody to go. Okay, because somebody's got two people inside of them. Somebody could be here. Somebody could be like bipolar. Because look at this. On the outside, they look nice and sweet, don't they? But look what the fuck came out of them. Look what's inside of them. That looks like a beast. Okay? So somebody could have been arrested, or somebody could have had the authorities call them because they might have blew their temper, blew their top. Switching personalities, stalking somebody and causing, problems, and somebody had to call the authorities, or somebody with a higher, with some type of authoritative figure had to tell somebody to get out of Dodge. It's time to leave. Somebody had to put their foot down and say leave, because they can't take this bipolarism, this double-sided thing where somebody's cool and calm on the outside, on the inside. Again, it kind of reminds me of that Ten of Swords, I think it is, or Seven of Swords, or Eight of Swords, something like that. Like that. Look okay on the outside, but on the inside, there's somebody, a monster here. And somebody is saying, get the hell out my face. Leave. Because somebody was taking notes on this situation. Somebody found something out. Now that I see it clearly with this writing, somebody found something now. Somebody did some investigations or something. Somebody did some investigation. Somebody was taking notes about things in secret. They pulled themselves together here and cleaned themselves up, and then started taking notes. And then there was like, goodbye to that behavior. Goodbye to that bad behavior. Somebody got in some kind of trouble for their behavior. That card, boy, it feels weird to me. Woo! Libras, y'all hit the comment section and tell me what's going on. You or somebody had to they raised their standards, okay? They put their foot down and raised their standards, and cut some things out of their life. Somebody got the old heave-ho, okay? And they stood their ground, or you stand in your ground. And they received inner power, just like the Leo card. So this is either you standing your ground, putting your foot down and shit, because that could be your energy, or could have been that other person's energy. And they raised their standards. It's like they know who they are, okay? They see better within inside themselves. And now they're standing their ground, now that they got the courage to back off. You or this other person, okay? What other messages do we have for the sign of Libra? Spirit, the other sign. What other message you have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? What other messages you want delivered to the sign of Libra? Okay. Yeah, Libras, let me know what's going on. Some of you are going to need to have a personal private reading because I'm seeing some real iffy for some of you. This is not for everyone. To those who relate to it, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, hostilities. There was a hostile environment. Somebody was creating a very hostile environment, just doing what they wanted to do and felt like they can do whatever they wanted to do to somebody. Y'all see me shuffling these damn cards, okay? You see me right in front of your face shuffling these cards. Number 41, the seventh chakra. Somebody needs to work on their seventh chakra, or somebody has. That's a high archangel card, okay, where somebody's clearing, detoxing themselves from the hostilities around them, or the hostilities that somebody calls them. They are definitely in meditation mode, to where they're just like setting themselves free from hostilities, or a hostile environment, or a hostile person, you or another person. Financial constraints. So somebody's having a hard time with finances. Could be an earth sign. Maybe there's the hostility came from them putting in a lot of work and effort into a situation. And so that's brought on a transformation in their life, knowing their worth, either you or this other person, of your partner of yours. They felt like, you know, they were being used financially, or you felt that way by someone. So they found a door to spirit. They released themselves, okay? Or you released yourself. They seen the light, okay? Whoever this person is, or you, seen the light, all right? They seen the light spiritually. They did their own investigation on you, or you did that to them, and they see the light now. And spirit is on their side or your side. It depends on who did what to who. Spirit is bringing on good things in their life or your life. So it's time to just breathe. You know what I'm saying? Take a nice deep breath in and release it slowly. Right now, for a lot of you who are feeling this, take a nice deep breath. Hold it for a moment and then slowly release it out of your mouth, because you're going to need to chill, or somebody you know needs to do this. Time to connect with your dark side and release that negative energy by just breathing and relax, relax, relax. This is the, you know how that other card was, where it looks good on the outside, but on the inside you need to connect. You need to connect with spirit, or somebody else does, or somebody else has. And, you know, share the love. Be real, be true. Share the love with yourself by just taking a nice deep breath and connect with you and get some type of balance, and then just love. Share that love freely and be real. And now it's time to make a dedicated effort to do so, okay? Somebody needs to make a dedicated effort to change their ways. Okay, now Libra. I made my own cards here, which I am going to transfer them over to cards from a printer company, and there's a lot more of them that I have, but I just written down 12. I already did 3, I believe. So Libra, I want to pick a card for you to give you something to think about. I'm going to leave you with something to think about, okay? from some things that I've written down that Spirit guided me to write down. There it goes. Okay, what they're saying to you is stop. Stop. Stop wasting your whole life chasing what's not meant to be and waiting on what is. Wow, that couldn't have been more fitting for this reading, giving you something to think about, okay? This is simply love, giving you something to think about. Now, you've seen this card fly out the freaking deck, okay, on its own, just like all the rest of the cards did, okay? You want to fight with anybody? Fight with Spirit. They're saying somebody here needs to make a change. Somebody needs to stop it, wasting their time on what's not going to change. And we said that throughout, you know, through both the decks here, okay? So, that's your reading for you, Libra, okay? If you decide you need a personal private reading, you know, you can always contact me. My information is listed below, okay? So thank you so, so much for, if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell button. And go on over there and subscribe to my channel on the Bump Squad TV. We have a lot of things. We want to heal and help one another. That's why I ask Spirit to use me to tell the truth and only nothing but the truth, no matter what, because truth shall set us all free. I love you all so very much, and thank you. Talk to you in mid-January. Bye-bye.